The shooting death of a young man in Florida has sparked outrage on social media, and we got Emily Steele, social media maven, here on the set to tell us all about it. Remind us of the story. It's about Trayvon Martin.
Yeah, so quick update on this story. Trayvon Martin was an African-American teenager. He was 17 years old. He was walking back to a gated community in Sanford, Florida, when he was unarmed. He just went to the convenience store to buy a pack of Skittles, and he was shot by a neighborhood watch captain. The neighborhood watch captain hasn't been charged. Civil rights leaders and legal activists have said that there are racial issues involved. It's caused all sorts of tension. And the Justice Department and the FBI earlier this week have said that they're looking into this case.
There is a nuance to this, is that there is a law in Florida that allows you to defend your homestead, basically.
Right, exactly. And so there's this controversial law in Florida, and this is really shining the spotlight on that issue as well. But one of the most interesting things about this is the teenager was killed on February 26th, and it's taken until now for this issue to really kind of be part of the national discussion, the national spotlight. And a lot of people are saying that this outrage on social media, where the chatter is just happening so dramatically, is really fueling a lot of that focus and attention on the issue.
And so how long has this discussion been going on Twitter and other social media?
Yeah.
I mean, when did that really take
So I was kind of trying to figure out the timeline of this last night, and what happened was he was shot on February 26th, and then a couple of weeks later, on March 8th, his family posted a petition to change.org saying that they were demanding justice in this case and just trying to tell his story and trying to get more attention and spotlight on the issue. And so what happened from there is people really started to share the story. A lot of the tweets, about 20% of the tweets on Trayvon Martin have been associated with this petition and trying to get people to sign the petition. Last night there were more than 800,000 comments on that.
And apparently it's been mentioned on Twitter more than 596,000 times since February 26th.
Yeah, so nearly
That's a lot.
Yeah, it has been a lot. Somebody created a Facebook page in the next couple of days that has more than 30,000 people who've said that they've liked it. And the other thing that's really interesting is some celebrities have gotten involved, which always kind of fuels the fire, like what we saw with the Coney debacle a couple of weeks ago. So Spike Lee has been tweeting about this like crazy, so is Deepak Chopra, and Russell Simmons also has been kind of putting a lot of spotlight. One thing that was really interesting is last night in Union Square in New York, there was a Million Hoodie March. It was held in memory of Trayvon Martin. And a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter who weren't at the march were taking pictures of themselves wearing a hoodie, which is what he was wearing the night that he was shot.
So. Interesting stuff. And more on that on WSJ.com.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Emily
you
Steele.